Hey everybody, it is June the 2nd, 2020. Oh boy, what a year this has been. What a year it still is. It's just a lot of stuff going on. I'm on 125th Street and in Harlem, 125. And we have a lot of unrest going on right now. This is like not just COVID, but the stuff going on with George Floyd, the protests that are happening, and the protests that are happening that are violent and all of that. There are peaceful protests happening, and there are people that have infiltrated those peaceful protests, and they're trying to start fighting, looting, and all of that kind of stuff. And we actually,
it ain't us doing it.
It's not us doing it. That's what I'm telling you right now. It's not us doing it. And they're infiltrators. They're not even from this state. So we're here to protect Harlem, and because they're coming up again this weekend. They're coming up again this weekend, and I'm here kind of like seeing what's happening on the street here. This is everything's closing early tonight because there's a curfew. Everybody's got to be off the street at 8 o'clock. It's unfortunate, but we have to get this under control because we really don't want the army up in here, but you know what I mean. And here's some brothers right here. We have a band. When you all playing? When's your next set? And Tim, okay, I'll come back through. We need this. We need this. We need this. All right. What's the name of your group? What's your ensemble?
Mountain Soul. Art Jones, the King on Instagram, and Mountain Soul right here is the.
All right.
Guitar Andy.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm with UBC TV.
My name is Art Jones.
Art Jones. Okay. I'm Peggy Dodson. UBC TV.
Yes,
UBC News.
UBC.
We're working with 125th Street Bid.
Okay.
So I'm just seeing what's happening here as far as us reopening, but also us trying to protect this street from the violent rioters. Because there's
Idiots.
yeah. Well, mostly it's been we've been infiltrated. There are peaceful riots. It's been infiltrated with people who are paid to do violence. Yeah. Yes.
People who are paid to do paid to do the protests.
Yeah.
So there's people who are paid to do the protests, and
Yes.
there are people who are paid to mess up the protests.
Yes.
Okay.
There are people that are paid to mess up the community.
Yes.
Yeah, so we're getting evidence against all of them, but we don't want them to tear down our city because we live here. This is our community. So not up in here. What they did downtown on 34th Street was horrible. So we're trying to prevent that. If y'all see any bricks or anything like that, because that's what they're doing, they're laying out pallets of bricks to hand to black folks to break windows. So they're trying to do stuff, and they're blaming on black people because when the major news come in, that's why UBC is here. We're here to get the real story of what's happening on the ground. Because when you see it on MSNBC or CNN, you see they said black rioters, but it's really not us. We're peaceful, and so we've been catching them on tape.
Yeah, no.
We've been catching them.
In Bay Ridge, there's nothing but young white kids and Spanish kids protesting. Not much blacks.
Yeah.
I'm sure any passerbyers would definitely join in.
That's what they do. They come in, they provoke. That's what they're doing.
Yep.
So let's keep the beautiful energy up on 125, y'all. And I'll be in contact with you.
Yes, definitely.
In fact, before I leave, and this is all unscripted, y'all. This is all what it's all about in Harlem. Pull that back right there.
Yes, dear.
And get that card out of there so you can see who we are.
Yes, thank you very much.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, I'll keep up good work. I'll come back.
Safe.
I will. And you too. Okay. So yeah, this is and this is American Eagle. They are they're boarded up, but I hear that they're taking down the boardings. And okay, they're taking down the boarding. So we just wanted everyone here to really kind of understand what's going on here in Harlem. And Bath and Body Works, they're boarded up. the bid put a notice out for all the businesses to be a little bit more protected of your property. Here, Bath and Body Works, they're boarded up. And across the street there's a new construction happening. So this over here is going to be taken down. So, but all this is vacant. Staples is open, of course. So I heard that Mayor de Blasio did not want the National Guard. He wants the NYPD to deal with this issue. And I think that they're fully equipped to do it. Let's hope that they do it. I think that they kind of like got taken a little bit off guard because you have the protesters that were protesting peacefully, and then all of a sudden you have these protesters that are here breaking stuff up. And I may have just seen one, I swear to God. I think I may have just seen one walking the street here, just casing the place. I don't mean to say, and I heard that H&M was broken into. H&M's got their banners up. So what they're doing is, like I said before, the bricks that are being set in weird places that the protests are happening, pallets of bricks that are being set in places where the protest is happening, and where there's no construction happening. Isn't that odd? That's just too odd. So everything here is shut down. And I hope that everybody, now Jimmy Jazz, I would suggest that Jimmy Jazz do a little bit more to protect their storefront. This is not, it's a storefront for people to see through. It's really not a storefront. They need to really do something. I would suggest Jimmy Jazz, if you're listening to this, please do a little bit more to protect your storefront. And I see that H&M, I think that's probably where they broke in last night. And I think that H&M needs to go in and H&M needs to cover those windows up. Because this is what's happening, is that they see the windows and they find a way to break the windows, and they go in and they start looting. So I know that this is a very emotional time for all of us. It is a very emotional time. It's been a roller coaster year for everyone in the world. And but destroying things, but using black people, I feel like they're using us for a special. You guys are gonna lock up?
Yeah.
Protect yourself. I'm with the bid 125. Barbara asking, so be sure that everything's protected.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. You're welcome. So yeah, I just want to pass the word out to everybody here to make sure that. And this over here is Lazarus. It got it was burned, and that's a very interesting thing too, because that and a couple of other places were torched. So we have firebugs. We have a lot of angry people. We have people who are utilizing Mr. Floyd's death as a cover for something else more dark and devious. And I'm here to tell you, it's not going to happen. You may try to get away with it. It's not going to happen. Because you know what? When it comes down to it, it's about spirit and soul. It's about people coming together. So we know now what the deal is. So the thing about darkness, and I don't want to get too esoteric because I'm just doing this here to let everybody know what's going on. The thing about darkness is once you have the light on it, it has no more power. It has no more power. So that's the main important thing about darkness. And so here we're here on 125th Street. And okay, there are some places over here that still. I love those cute little dogs.
We gonna be on TV?
Yes.
I'm kind of sad that they're tearing up sis. We need justice done. Any way necessary. That's how I look at it now.
Yeah, but what we're doing is we're trying to stop the infiltrators who are infiltrating the protests from tearing up our communities.
That's right.
And then to be able to have a peaceful protest instead of tearing up our community. So what we're doing is looking to protect Harlem.
There you go.
We don't want Harlem. We don't want anybody coming up here tearing up our culture.
That's right.
You know.
I wish y'all luck.
Thank you.
Power to the people.
Power to the people. You be safe.
Thank you.
I love those doggies.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Bye. Here we go. FedEx is still open. They're not. This is the longest FedEx line. Y'all, you'll have to look at this. I actually tried to come to FedEx yesterday. It's the first of the month, so that's when everybody pays their bills. Look at this FedEx. I don't know what they're doing in FedEx. It's like this is a line for FedEx, okay? You would think that they're cashing checks. You would think that this line would be for the bank. This is for FedEx, with social distancing, of course, and masks. But it's a long line. It's a long line. Okay, here we have Champs, and Champs has those beautiful murals. Remember the murals that we just saw? And they're protecting those murals on here in the art. And Payless went out of business. You all know that 65 corporations filed for Chapter 11 last week. So this is a very serious thing, and I'm hoping that Governor Cuomo, Mayor de Blasio, we need a plan in place so that we can reopen businesses, or else we will not have any economy for anything, and you'll have everyone unemployed. That is not how it should be done. So please, you're doing such a great job, both of you. You have so much pressure on you. And you've done so well. New York is the example for everyone in the world right now to follow. So it is because we've been hit the hardest with the COVID thing, and now we're being hit with this. You know, with all of these, this rioting and all of that. And I feel so sad for. Now George should really pull this. They should get something over this. I hope that they do. I really want to protect the art. I don't want these people coming and hurting our community. But I feel so bad about what happened at Macy's on 34th Street, and everyone. I just hope and pray that everything works out all right for them, and and all the other businesses, because it's so hard right now. Everyone that's in business. A lot of the employers are doing their best to keep their employees' paychecks coming, and they have rent, they have insurance. You know, these are businesses, so they're not making money at all. And we know that there was the major COVID. I think this place is only okay. Children's place is only for pickups. You know, it's a difficult time. It's just a difficult time for all of us, and we just have to find a way how to work this. And Aldo is one of my favorite. Oh my God, this place. Okay, this place I could probably live in. I have a shoe fetish, but I love this place. They have the dopest shoes, and I just look at these shoes. And you know what? Somebody just come and get a brick and break this open. Aldo, you need to come up here and put something down. Come on, please. Please, I need to go shopping when it's time. I need to go to Aldo's. You know, there's going to be such shopping sprees when things open. Oh, and I'm going to be right there. I'm going to be right on 125th Street. I'm going to be everywhere buying stuff, because that is one of my favorite things I like to do is shop. So, but here we go with Brick. They were always boarded up. Just the Royal Frames Apollo, and there's some more businesses that are boarded up down here, and we're approaching 8th Avenue. So this whole block is owned by a church, and they have the House of Hoops and some other businesses, Foot Action, and they're all boarded up. Miss Barbara Askins, who's our fearless leader, she got the word out for everybody to take some more precautions, in case something happens. Like I said, the curfew is at 8 o'clock. now. They moved it up. Because I thought it was like, oh, okay, we have until like 11. They moved it up. Granted, what happened last night, they have to move it up. I get that. It's unfortunate that this is turning into a police state where people are just, you know, oh my God, there's so many different things I could talk about: mental illness, stress, all of that. Stress on the businesses up here who are doing their best to anchor this community, and they're under the gun right now. So we're right here now at that was always closed, and it's across the street over here. TD Bank is open, and hopefully I won't get hit. I got your license. Don't hit me. I got the light. You know, they're trying to make turns real quick and people are walking by. This is New York. It's like people are like, okay, I'll go 1 inch, but I won't hit you. Okay, but it's like paying dozens or something. But with big cars and SUVs, and it's not nice. Not when you have the light. Come on, there's Rainbow. They're locked up. Rainbow is boarded up. Let's see if we can take a picture of this. So, oh, here we go. This Rainbow, that's locked up here. And Blink Fitness, I think that someone may have broken into Blink Fitness. I don't know why they want to blink into Blink Fitness. I mean, some of this stuff just doesn't make any sense to me. It just makes no sense at all. None whatsoever. And PC Richards, they are open. They reopened just for curbside delivery. And Old Navy, of course, all the retail stuff is closed still. So anyway, so that's going to wrap up. Give you a little brief snapshot of what's happening on 125th Street today on June the 2nd, 2020. 2020. What a year. What a year. It's just, I'm not even half over yet. It's going to get pretty interesting as we go toward 2021. And everyone's in my prayers that hears this. Everyone's in my prayers. We all need to pray for one another. We need to pray for unity. We need to come together. We need to talk to one another. We need to communicate. And we need to stop to hate. Stop the hating. And for all my brothers and sisters of Caucasian ethnicity that are standing by us, thank you so much. We appreciate it. We appreciate your love and support. And we appreciate your understanding and compassion. And everybody else, y'all got to get it together. Hate does not win. All right? All right. This is UBC News, UBC TV. We'll be right back.